Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with your host Marky 2, but today we're going over all the action from this past weekend's tournament, the NA Spring Regional Event number 2, the 7-Eleven Slurpee Cup for North America. We still got the same tournament setup as before, where the upper round 1, upper quarterfinals, and the lower round 1, 2, and 3 will be going over. Let's get into this action. So we got Space Station versus XSET in the upper round 1. These are best of 5s, and when you lose, you go into the lower round 1 with the last chance to advance. And if you win, you go to the upper quarterfinals. So with XSET with a goal to start off this game in number 1, and looking for a second when they are able to get so. Only 15 seconds remaining. Space Station trying to claw their way back into the game. Rapid with some nice defense though. Oh, right off the post, and Daniel will be there to finish it up, but XSET will take the first game of this series, of this action, 2-1, as we are on to game number 2. Arsenal trying to come alive for Space Station. Ball putzing around in the Space Station's offensive third, and they're able to find a back post pass with that nice setup. They're up 1-0. Still lots of time left in this game with a nice pinch, and Rapid reads it well and puts it between two defenders to tie up the game for XSET. It's Arsenal trying to get his touch back from off the wall. Can't do it. Reynolds puts a shot on target. That's saved away by Percy. And right from defense to offense, they're going quick. Rapid, and he's able to put it in, and it goes off J. Powell in the end, but 2-1. They change the tide of this game, looking to make it 2-0 very quickly on Space Station, send them down into the lowers, and they're able to get a third one. And right after kickoff though, Arsenal passes it mostly to J. Powell. Rapid intercepts that one, but it's going the wrong way now. And Arsenal with a nice block and nice demo sets up an easy goal for Reynolds, and there's 2-3 with 30 seconds remaining. Still enough time for Space Station to come back and tie this one up, but the ball falls to Rapid, and he's able to find that hole in the defense. And with only 4 seconds left, it looks like it will be XSET going 2-0 up on Space Station. See if Space Station can have a reverse sweep here as the ball is falling right in front of their own goal, and Rapid comes up as the third man and will finish it off again, as he's having a great goal scoring series so far. Reynolds with the 50, use it for Arsenal off the back wall. Goalie chasing the net, nice save, but Daniel's there for the putback. No one else could be able to make that save. A nice flipper set from Reynolds. The back wall and a nice bump on the way as well. Daniel. And the demo attempt made the goalie have to come off the back wall, and that was an easy goal for Space Station as they take their first game of the series in game number 3, starting that reverse sweep off. And right off the kickoff in the beginning, a missed backflip, and Reynolds will put that in off the corner, makes it 1-0. Still so much time though left in the game. There's only 3 minutes 45 seconds of gone, or still in this game. It's Rapid playing some defense. And still on the goal line though is 2 people commit, but they can't get it quite cleared. The Space Station take a 2-0 lead. Rapid on the corner, trying to pass into the middle. Double commit comes through. And can J-Pop put it in? Yes, he can. He slips it in between 2 defenders. XSET still a chance of this. A minute left, but taken over by Space Station. Daniel, flipper set off one. Off the back wall. No one clears it, and it's in. Space Station take a 2-goal lead. Looks like we're heading game 5 if this stays the same. Arsenal playing some defense. Ball is up in the air. Who's going to be to it first? Daniel puts it on target, and no one can get back to that, as that is 4-1. Arsenal almost had a nice angle on that and leaves it for Daniel. And that is 5-1, and we are in game 5. Reverse sweep is on deck for Space Station. As Daniel over 1 to the back wall. Reynolds there, saved off the line. It's still on the line, and Rapid, recovers very well. And he's got an open shot on net, and that will be from defense to offense. Rapid making it look very easy on the save, turns to offense in a blink of an eye, and will put XSET up 1-0, and that is 2-0 through J. Powell with some nice self dribbling off the ceiling and off the back wall, I believe. There's 2-0 with all the demos trying to come through, and Percy dodges them all and will get back to the ball, and they already committed all 3 of their guys up to the field, and that's 3-0 as Xset looking to stop the reverse sweep, and they are looking set to go through. Unless Space Station can change this, but it seems to be all Xset right now, playing some good defense and getting the bounces on the other way, and it is that as Xset will stop the reverse sweep, and we are onto Sonics versus Complexity still in the upper round number 1. We have T. Corral putting it on the back wall, and oh, that's a miss by Shad, and a nice demo comes through, and ZPS will find the angle to put them 1-0 up, and right off the kickoff, it is 2-0, as that makes it double for Sonics against Complexity. No one challenging Raise Bulls. Runs out of boost. Can he get back to it for the flipper side? Yes, he can. And off the corner back into him as he's coming through. We'll give him the goal. But Sonics take the 2-1 lead as we start out this game. It's Andy with lots of time and space. Can he get the flick? Goes underneath the defender. And underneath the second one on the goal line. Will be the only goal of game number 2 is Sonics. 2 games to the good. Looking for an early sweep. Ball comes out to T. Corral, puts it on target, and he's able to find that space in the bottom of the net as the goal was chased into the net. Good for a bump play. A nice demo comes through, and Complexity will get one back as they're trying to find some life here. Game number 3. Res Bulls with a flipper set, gets it over the one defender oncoming. That is 2-1 to Complexity. And right off the kickoff, AJG finds the goal right in the beginning. And off the resulting kickoff of that, Res Bulls puts it up in the air. ZPS will cut that out of half field. Back to AJG though, the first to it. Misses it. T-Girl goes by, another one, and Andy up in the air. And a nice 50 will force that into the left-hand side of the goal. Shad up in the air, flipper set. Oh, and bumps the goal, the player trying to make a save. Well played, was able to get that goal. It seemed like out of nothing, and Complexity 2-1 up. Looking for another goal too. So another flipper set comes through, and Res Bulls making him look very easy. And the reverse sweep is very much on the cards here, as it is game number 5 with only 7 seconds left, and Shad is able to find that here. Some other results of the upper round 1. G2 going through, Rogue going through, version 1, Torrent beating NRG 3-0, Envy beating Ghost 3-0, FaZe beating Axel R8, and now we are into Complexity versus FaZe Clan in the upper quarter finals. Whoever wins this will guarantee their spot in the upper semifinals in day 2, as FaZe Clan do tie it up in game number 1. This ball comes through from a nice pass off the back wall, and FaZe will take the lead. This ball's still in Complexity's half. AJG passing it to Shad. Can get by over AJ. Yes, he can. Oh, not on the goal. On goal though. Oh, and a nice save off the goal line and back in a dangerous area. And Raise Bulls will capitalize and tie this game up at 2s apiece. This ball up to Complexity. 2 people commit, but doesn't seem like it hurts them so far. Raise Bulls back into the corner, leaving it for AJG. He's able to find that right hand side and put it back post where it came. AJG going up in the air. Gets blocked by first killer, but Raise Bulls is right there again as Complexity win the first game and get the first goal in the second game. And they're able to get a second one and double their lead. It's FaZe Clan not looking the best offensively here. Haven't seen a lot of it in this second game. First killer though puts it back into the middle and is able to be finished off. Cut the lead in half. And on the offensive again, Maybe a little too much offensive though, as yes, the demo comes through and now it's a 1v1 and a 1v2 was first. Raisables leaves it for Shad. First killer couldn't push the ball over to the side. Ball pops back out, but missed touch I think from AJ. Doesn't able to get back to the ball and pinches it back into the middle. And AJ gets back to the ball and he's able to finish that one. It is 3-2. Some nice dribbling on him and going forward again is Sipical, and he's able to find a very easy goal. It seemed like none of the defenders came to challenge him at all, really. Maybe they were low in boost or something. But it's 3s apiece now. This is the FaZe Clan. Came back strong in the second half. Still 30 seconds left. And another goal will give them their first game in this series. Still best of 5s in the quarterfinals. Got some nice deflection from Raisables will put complexity up. Still lots of time left. First killer, lots of space. Gets a demo on the way, and AJ will take over from there and put that in. Nice block from Sipical. It's got no boost though. And the ball pops out to Shed, puts it on target. Oh, just barely misses, but he will get back to the rebound and put it in. His complexity take their second game into game number 4 right off the kickoff. And first killer, oh my god, making the air dribble look very good. JG over to Shed. Defenders come out. Oh, it seems like a triple commit, maybe a double commit at best, but they are able to get one. Ball bouncing, no one's coming for it. Oh, just cut around him. A couple 50s going in the way of FaZe Clan though, as they have another chance on target off the crossbar and down. Sipical was reading that all the way. We'll tie it up at 2 apiece in games. We're in game number 5. Shad, can he find it? No, we can't. Sipical over 1. AJG trying to pass infield. Raisables wins a 50, and first killer was not expecting that, and he tries to clear it right into Raisables. That's a good read, or maybe just an unlucky deflection, but we are into Rogue versus G2, still in the quarterfinals, as FaZe Clan will have to compete forward in this tournament through the lower round 2. And Rogue taking an early lead in game number 1. They're trying to break out now. And they do catch the rotation short for G2 and take a 2-0 lead with around 30 seconds left. Gyro going for it. Can't quite get it though. 50 come through. It is G2's pass to the middle. In the back post, it is Chicago there, but it'd be too little too late. So Rogue take the first game in the series. And a nice quick pass upfield will give G2 the first and only goal of game number 2, and we are into overtime of game number 3. Chicago playing it to the middle over to Atomic. Got a little bit of boost over the last defender. Oh, save pinched off the crossbar and the post, but the putback comes through, and Chicago or Atomic bumps out the defender coming, who would be able to save that off the line, possibly give G2 to the second goal. Or the first goal of the only overtime, the second win. They're up 1-0 in game number 3 as well. Looking for a third one. The defense seemed to be scrambling a little bit. And here's Atomic. Got no more boost. Did he leave it enough for Chicago? Yes, he did. As it is now 50 seconds left. Rogue needs something here. Gyro trying to take it slow. Speed on the 50 though. J-Naps. Oh, and it bounced over the last defender, Taroko. And that will be it for the upper quarterfinals, as Torrent and Envy will be the other 2 teams to make it out of there and go into the upper semifinals, and the rest of the teams will be in the lower round 2s, as we are on to Oxygen versus Knights at the lower round 1s. Whoever loses these will be kicked out of the tournament, and Oxygen take a 1-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Knights. Looking for a tying goal, and they're able to get it. LJ looking to find his Oxygen teammate. And now the break is on the other way, and they go from defense to offense just like that, as we all know it can happen in Rocket League. They make 1 goal lead for the other team, a 2-1 lead for them in a blink of an eye, and they already made it 3 by the time I'm done talking about that. Oxygen trying to come back, but they can't break the Pittsburgh Knights defense. Maybe Gimmick can. Yes, he can, as it now is 2-3. But another one-on-one. Toasty can't quite get it, and Sosa's there to finish it off, and Knights will take that game, number 1. LJ to the sidewall. Oh, it's pinched into the middle to Toasty, and a nice save off the line, but can't save it another time. Oxygen take the lead again in game number 2. It's to their offensive corner, and a nice pass to LJ will make it 2-0 in game number 2. Toasty to the sidewall again. Gimmick will follow it up. Cheese there. And a demo comes through. We'll break down the rotations, and Sosa will just take that ball and off the post. And oh, Cheese will read it. Coming back, will be able to stick around and help out. Right off the kickoff too. So we have a tie game on our hands. LJ will read the ball correctly and get the 3rd goal for Oxygen. They restore their lead. And the ball pops out back to Gimmick, and that will be 4-2 and game over. So we're into game number 3 now. Sosa trying to, doesn't come back as the 3rd defender was coming. 3rd man rotations, and Toasty just has an easy gimme goal. Give Oxygen their 3rd lead in 3 games. Start off with not a bad place, but Knights keep fighting back time and time again. Cheese to the sidewall. Up in the air. Can he be LJ? Yes, he fakes him out a little bit. Oh, misses it. But, oh, Toasty, little bit of an oopsie there. Don't know if he had no boost. Maybe he did. But that will give the Knights their lead. Trying to come back. Gimmick right in front. Oh, off the post and down. Toasty's there, though. Will make up. Commends for the mistakes. And 20 seconds into overtime. Cheese looking to finish it. Puts it right in the middle. And Sosa's there. Knights will end up taking that game. So we are right into the beginning of game number 4. 5 minutes on the clock. Toasty looking for it. Oh, can't quite get it. But Sosa doesn't clear the danger. And Gimmick will finish it up. They take another lead in game number 4. Trying to not bow out of this tournament after 2 losses. This would be their 2nd loss if they do bow out. But Oxygen get another goal as well. Pittsburgh trying to come back as they've done a couple times in this series. Ball's not quite cleared. Toasty can't quite get to it, and it will be finished up. And Knights will cut the lead in half, and they will end up tying it up as well. And all 3 players of Oxygen on the goal line make a save. Trying to go the other way now. Cheese in a bad spot, gets demoed too. It's on the wrong side of his own corner. Only way he could play the ball was to his own net, and he didn't want to do that and couldn't go up the wall with it. Because of the angle he was coming at the ball. And it is now 3-2 to Oxygen. Trying to play into the middle for Knights to have one last chance, but it is going to be going in off the post from LJ. We'll finish that game off. So we're into game number 5. JRS leaves it up for Cheese. Can he find it? No, he's got not that much of an angle on it, but it is Sosa who comes through and gives Knights the lead. Still 4 minutes remaining. Sosa playing to the middle. Can he find it? Oh, he doesn't even need to go off the back wall. He just puts it on target from the initial shot. Well played. Now it's 2-0 to Knights. Oxygen going to have to try to come back. And that is 3-0 to Knights, and is looking less likely for Oxygen. Toasty plays it up into the air, but Sosa will read that. Puts it, and just close to being on target. J. Russ, though, will find it, and that is 4-0, and that's it for them in the lower round 1s. The other ones, NRG going through Space Station and Sonics, all taking the wins on those. As we're into the lower round 2s, we have version 1 versus Space Station. In this best of 5, Space Station take the lead right off the beginning. Beast mode on the sideball, playing it to the 18. Gets a nice 50. That could leave it for Calm. Oh, and a nice 50 from Arsenal, playing some good defense. But Danger still not cleared and is able to be put back into the box yet again. And finally capitalize on for Vision 1. But they can't break out of their own box. And Space Station will take the first game of the series 2-1. Torment might have played a little bit too far up and got more boost. Saved off the line by Beast Mode. But he can't get it. He's got no more boost. And yep, Space Station will take the lead. Right off the kickoff though. Two people trying to make a save. Oh, another save off the goal line too. But Version 1 will capitalize. One apiece. Very quick goals here. Another one goes in. This Version 1 will take a 2-1 lead right off the beginning of Space Station. Make it a 1-0 game already. Put themselves on the front foot. Torment at half field. Loose the ball. Beast Mode. Trying to pinch it. Oh, and he does pinch it a lot faster than anyone in SSG was expecting or anticipating. And now it's one's calm. Looking for a nice deflection. He's able to get it. Very good. Right in 18. To get a piece of his car to it, deflecting to the other side of the goal. The two goalies were not. And ball putting right in front of the goal, and it is now 2s. It's a very close contest. The round 2. Only 20 seconds left. Version 1 looking to get something. Ball played in the middle. Can Daniel get to it? No, he can't. Beast Mode keeps it into the box, and oh, he gets a nice demo. The rotations are going to break down from there. The goalie could not save it as Version 1 take 2-1 lead. And a nice shot from Arsenal will give Space Station first and only goal of game number 4 as we're on to game number 5. Loser goes home. Winner advances. Beast Mode up in the air. Goes down around 1. Plays it to Torment, and he's able to find the only goal of the lower round 2s set. And now we're into the lower round 3 as FaZe versus NRG is the game we're going to be looking at. And a first goal from NRG as they've 3-0'd Xset in round 2 and beat All Mid 3-1. FaZe Clan will come back and score a goal. NRG looking for another one. Double commit comes through. Could be a lot of room here. To the back wall. And Squishy's going to find that goal very easily. This is now 2-1. Ball played into the middle though. First go a lot of time, goes left, goes right, and he's able to put it by both defenders. Tied at his game up at 2s. Squishy up in the air to Justin. Down, back to Squishy. AJ cuts it out though. And a demo comes through. Sipical. He plays it over to first killer, who's already pre-jumped, and he's got that on target. Nice direction from where Sipical, because if Sipical just front rolls into that, there's definitely a chance that whoever's on that back side is able to get to it with just a little bit of boost, is going to be able to get to that ball and save that. A nice play from Sipical to push that over to the right to first killer, who's already jumping into the ball. Gives Energy no time to react, but they come back with a vengeance in game number 2 as they already score 2 goals, and we have 1:20 remaining on the clock. First killer can't quite find Sipical. Oh, almost come back to his own goal, and Justin blocked off by first killer. Will not be able to save that. So just 2-1. Sipical a little bit more boost. Can't quite find it. And a nice bump comes through, and that should be on target. And it is. Let's wait into game number 3. Ball falling in front of the FaZe Clan's net. AJ up to the back wall. Could he beat Squishy? Oh my god, he almost finds angle. Oh, and he gets back to his own touch from the back wall, going backwards underneath it. He's able to flip into it. I don't know which way he was flipping his own car, but he's able to find that play. And it is one's a piece, and oh, right off the kickoff, Garrett G, can he find it? Yes, no, he can't, but Justin is there, and it will be 2-1 to NRG. So we're into game number 4, 13 minutes. Can one of these two teams find this in one of the very longest overtimes they've had? AJ in his own corner. It won't be the team to be bowing out now, especially with a 13-minute overtime. Oh, and it's pinched into the middle, and Justin over to Garrett G, who's going to be able to find the top corner. He's able to do it as Energy take out FaZe Clan 3-1. Version 1 beat Sonics in a 3-0 sweep. And that is all the action we are going to be covering in this first video for the NA Spring Regional 2, the 7-Eleven Slurpee Cup tournament. Make sure to tune in to the next video. We'll see you then.